Yo, what's going on, guys? Today I'm going to teach you how to play Mirage in Counter-Strike 2. This is going to be from my experience competing in the professional circuit, traveling the world playing this game, but more importantly for you today, my own grind to FPL and making it at the top of my scene. So I've got lots of good stuff to teach you. Hit that subscribe button. You never want to miss out on an upload here. Join my Discord if you want to better yourself. Let's go ahead and get right into it, guys. So we're going to do part one today where we talk about T-site. I'm going to show you some smokes, some nades, but overall, I'm going to give you the strategy, what you need to be doing in order to find good timings, good opening, good space on this map. These are going to be basics, but it's going to be stuff that is really going to help you learn. Now, the first thing that I need to say to you, and I'm going to make a video on this, is you have to learn the instant window smokes. If you don't know the instant window smokes on this map, you are absolutely trolling yourself. Along with that, we need to learn a good top mid smoke. Do not throw the old one anymore. Throw this top mid smoke where we get on this side of the trash can, aim at the tip of the antenna and throw. Now, with this util already that you've learned, the instant window, and now this good top mid, it's going to allow you to dominate mid control. Why do I tell you that you need a good top mid smoke? Look at how hard this is to hold as a CT. The old one lands over here and people can go for op picks and catch you off. It's so important that we are able to dominate mid on Mirage with window smoke, top mid smoke, and also, guys, a little bonus is a connector smoke, right? So con smoke is going to be awesome as well. Maybe you could ask some teammates to drop you some util. All of this util is going to help you run it down in mid and just dominate the other team in this way. Because once we can dominate mid, once we do all these, smokes and flashes, which I'll show you some good util you can throw too, it's going to absolutely strike fear into the CT site. If they are not able to just sit here like they can in most Premier and comp games, oh, 1 kill, oh, 2 kill, oh, flash over, like it becomes so simple for them to just hold the entire map. The second they can't control this part of the most important part of the map, honestly middle, it's going to make their life unbelievably hard, which we'll talk about in the CT side of this video, how to react to different things that T's are throwing at you. I have so much good stuff to show you. I'm going to expand on the theory, the strategy behind all this, but first I do have to give you a message about how to get some cool looking skins like this in CS2.
Thank you to the sponsor of today's video, Skins Monkey. They are one of the greatest and easiest to use CS2 trading sites out there. You can swap out the skins you do not like for brand new ones that are so much more fresh. Even skins that are trade locked can be secured by adding them to your backpack. The greatest thing about the site is that you can buy skins for so much cheaper with a 35% deposit bonus when you use my code, CoJo. Make sure to check out the freebie section where you can get a free skin just by completing tasks. On top of the bonuses, you also get a $5 bonus when clicking the link in the description.
All right, guys, so with those smokes, there's a few things you can do. You can throw a window flash for your teammates. You are going to be coming off these stairs right here, and as you're about to fall, you're going to jump. Boom, we're going to jump and aim at this and let that flash fly. What this is going to do is blind the window player so that anyone playing here is going to eat it. Anyone jumping catwalk to get a cheeky kill on you early is going to eat it, and anyone jumping mid is going to eat it. Really solid flash to throw as an entry for your teammates. Also, if you're the first guy in, you can flash con. Another thing is you can always molly connector if you are not smoking it off. It's so solid. It's really good. Whatever you do, just use your utility to make the early round hard for the CTs. I think in pugs, it's honestly fine to dump util. Obviously in league matches and higher level play, teams are going to have good reactions, so you can't just dump everything you have. But regardless, if you can win this early mid fight, it is so sick. So what's been the strategy for the longest time now, and maybe you can implement this in your pugs if you're a 3Q, a 4Q, is you dominate mid early in the game with all this util. You're flashing, you're running through here, and you're trying to stage control, right? So that might mean we're smoking top con now to get this control inside of here. We're flashing cat, we're flashing into ladder, right? We're mauling bricks from maybe over here. Oh, okay, nobody's here. Maybe we just throw like a molly off the wall. I'm not going to tell you need to throw a perfect util. Also with the T molly, this is going to spread everywhere. I'm just teaching you the strategy that you need, right? You could flash a teammate into ladder. Boom, awesome. We get this control. Regardless, if we can get ladder control and con control, we are chilling. It allows us to split or fake any side of the map now. This is amazing. But one thing that so many players just completely forget about on Mirage is window boosting. My like Achilles heel when I'm an opera on Mirage is I want to get active. I want to rotate so much. So what I do is if I get smoked off window, I'll do my common util that I'll show you in the next video. And then I go away, right? Maybe someone else picks it up. But guys, if you can go underpass and pugs, right? Go underpass through here. and start boosting into window and getting somebody in the smoke, or even getting 2 people in the smoke. Maybe one guy sits here and one guy sits here and waits for the smoke to fade, and boom, now you have 2 guys in window. You will win so many Mirage games. Window boosting is so broken. It's so overpowered. People on pugs do not have good reactions for it, right? So it's always good for some kills when you do that. Now, if you want to actually do something with this mid control, because sometimes they just completely give it and they play for sight, a really good thing you can do is just do an A split or a B split. So if you want to do an A split, you can either boost somebody up and have someone in con, do a 2-3, right? Maybe you have 3 people mid, 2 guys going back A, or 3 guys going back A, 2 people going through con. But what's most important, by the way, is that we don't get caught lacking. If we're going to go give mid and come back A, if we don't have a lurk, just understand that they probably will push palace or ramp if they're smart players. So we need to be right next to each other and trade this out. If you want to flash in a ramp and do that, you can. I don't think it's super necessary in pugs, but it definitely could be a good gimmick. But we're going to come out here, and one way you can set up your teammates in con is, one, if you have a molly, you could molly jungle for them, right? Because look, if we molly jungle, now they don't have to worry about this. And again, a T-side molly is going to be even more impactful. It's not going to allow any vision through here. But throwing a molly, throwing flashes for your guys in con is so overpowered. Now, if you're the con guys, one really cool piece of utility you can throw if you want to split A is, boom, we can smoke on these stairs, right? Remember when we smoked on the stairs? And we can come up here and split A. Eventually, if we take sight, we can plant for mid, because look, the cat smoke's there now, or the con smoke is blocking any cat vision. Also, you know, if you're getting the kills and successful, your teammates are entering on A, you could lurk through your own smoke and hold catwalk and wait for that guy to spam and get the easiest kill of your life. So there's so many little sneaky things you can do, tricks like that. It's really important. It's really high level stuff. If you're in con and the smoke is up, you want to help your teammate get out of palace, right? Not if they're ramp. You want to get out of palace. Oh, we don't see anything here. A crazy cool flash you can throw is actually like right here for your teammates. Boom. They want to pop out of palace. You're throwing that for them. Boom. Anyone on site's eating it. Anyone's CT, which there's always going to be someone ticket or over here, is going to get blind. They can scale out and take sight, right? Always be careful about, if you didn't go through ramp, be careful of ramp. It's really important. Now let's talk about some A basics real quick, because I don't want you to forget about that. If you want to farm, if you want to succeed on Mirage, you have to know these right side smokes. I wouldn't recommend throwing CT anymore. I don't think it's really useful, but these right side from the same lineup, have a teammate drop you a smoke. Boom. You're going to aim right here, jump throw. Pause the video if you need. You're going to aim here, jump throw. The first one is going to smoke off stairs. Boom. It's going to land nice and good for us. And the second one is going to smoke off jungle. Boom. It's going to be a nice exec for us. Allows us to come in. When you're coming out A, if you're really worried about someone going through the smoke, you can throw a molly that lands here. Make sure it's a little wider, right? Wouldn't be a CoJo video without some NA nades. Am I right? There you go. So that they can't scale through and they're going to burn if they try to do anything. But throw those nades. If you have flashes, definitely throw an entry flash over ramp here. And then I like throwing some flashes over palace. Just make sure you're not blending your teammates. And it's good to save a flash. Sometimes if they're like blowing open the smokes and spamming, I'll actually continually flash stairs and jungle. Even if we're not acting off of it, it just makes it so they can't spam, right? Because if they're sitting here and then all of a sudden they're getting blind because they're not going to see the flash coming because of the smokes, they don't want to spam anymore. They want to knife out and run away real quick and then come back. So it is a useful flash to scale with. So that's definitely some of the basics as far as the T side goes. It's always good to have an under balk molly. Some people have a lineup. I have not thrown this in forever because I'm always opping. I'm not really lurking palace. Say it here. Oh yeah, I messed it up. But you guys can learn an under balk molly from palace. It's super useful. It's very nice. And you know, again, we got NA nades here. I'll try to embarrass myself again here, guys. You know, we're all for it, right? We're all for it. So boom, look at that. No embarrassment today. There's an even better one that spreads the top and bottom, but that's fine for the purpose of this video. Yeah, and briefly, let's go ahead and talk about B. Also, I didn't say it, but same thing with our A split. We can do the same exact stuff when we're splitting up B. Is if we have mid control, ladder, all this stuff, we can smoke up here, run up cat, play with our B players, and then our B players can act on us. Here's something I want to say before I talk specifically about B site is, guys, whenever we are splitting, it generally pays off to have the numbers take contact first. Say we died in mid early and there's one guy near con. Don't have your one guy in con activate early unless he has a crazy play. Have him kind of lurk down here. Maybe sometimes even go super baity. And then you guys throw A smokes, run out A as 3. He's in con lurking and giving you info. Hey, one rotating jungle, one's on cat, guys. I hear another guy going market and rotating. Okay, and then he can make his plan to kill them. You guys now know how many people should be there. And it's an easy round for you. Same thing with the B split. If there's one guy in apps, he should be going last, in my opinion. if there's 4 guys in apps, the cat guy should just kind of be hiding in ladder and waiting to explode off of your contact. So with B, oh, let me try to throw these. I have not practiced these. There should be a good window smoke now. Let me see if that lands first. This is how we do it on this channel, guys. It's raw and it's unfiltered. Look at that. Oh, look at that. That smoke could probably be better, but from one spot, I'm going to show you 3 nades. So you're going to line up here, and with these like little ridges, you're just going to aim in the middle and jump throw. Then right here, you're going to door smoke in the same spot, and then the cat smoke, you're going to line up on the corner of this roof right here and left click. Boom, look at that. From one spot, we can exec all of B. The door smoke, you guys can definitely adjust that to make it better. But like I said, we're showing you raw content here. Now with mollies, it always pays off to molly van if you can. Just be aware, because if you molly van, it's going to be hard to scale, but it's good to get somebody out of there when you're about to exec. I like throwing this bench molly where I just aim through the window. Boom, nobody can play there. With a T molly, sometimes it even spreads super far, destroys them. With flashes, entries, when you're going out B, it's really good to entry out like this. Boom. You can also throw an entry flash off of this wall. That's going to land in the middle of sight. You see that? So if anyone is bench, they might eat it. Anyone here is going to eat it. Anyone cat is going to eat it if they're on this side. It's just a good surprising flash that you can throw as an entry. Of course, guys, if you're late, you can throw these. Boom. Just throw bangers out for your teammates. Don't overcomplicate it. Just make sure they know that the flashes are coming in, and it'll be sick. Also, I think people throw molly off this wall. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna lie to you on this channel. I don't usually throw that molly, even though it's so good, right? Like it's a great molly. But a lot of times people will molly backside, so because it also empty pillar, because it also cuts off the market rotate. But yeah, lots of good stuff. I think an entry, especially if you have an SMG or something, entries should go out the window. And if you have a Mac 10, you can do something crazy where you jump all the way out here with the flashes. So boom, we're jumping out the window, going crazy, running into sight. And even if you die, your space is just so important for the team. Your space is so unbelievably important. It's great. So yeah, guys, you know, I went into some detail. I think this video is definitely very helpful. I'm planning on making another video on like retakes, post-plant situations, and of course the CT part of this video, the Mirage instant window smokes. If you want to help yourself out, honestly, subscribe to this channel, hit the notifications. It's going to mean a lot to me, and it's really going to make you a better player. So I want to thank every single one of you for watching this video. Join my Discord down below, and in the least, check out my twitch.tv/CoJoMoCS for daily gameplay on my grind back to FPL. So let's keep learning. Let's keep improving. I want to see you at the top. I'll catch you guys all later. Peace out. Peace out.